Last time out, I built the absolutely huge Towcester interchange station, at long last completing a project that started right back when I first laid rails on the network. With the interchange now complete, it's time to bring freight and mail to Towcester, before possibly adding a new branch line around the nearby hills. Towcester is about to get busy. Hey everyone, it's M4J here, and welcome back to From Steam to Electricity here on Transport Fever 2. Bear with, just need to move my microphone. There we go. I'm not starting at Haltwhistle for once. I'm over here at Towcester instead. We are in the middle of the Towcester circle, I suppose, where the Y used to be. Well, the Y still is. And then we've also got Towcester Interchange, the new station, which has got passengers waiting, which is awesome. And the bus line here now is actually starting to see some growth too, which is very exciting indeed. Still tempted to turn this into a tram and have it run through the town, maybe from the coal mine and back. I don't know. So sad that Uckfield Mail Sorting Centre is no longer in use, but the one down here at Towcester, not only is it in use, it's actually got some stuff on the way and some stuff waiting to be picked up as well, which is also awesome. What are we doing today then? Well, we got to get the freight connected up and we got to start running the freight train from Rugeley here into Towcester. We also need to find something to take back, but I've already got that. More on that in just a second. And yeah, that's about it really. Maybe if we've got time, we'll build the connection from Towcester here up to Middleton as well and get some stuff running on this line too. But that's very much if we have time. It'll be a brief passenger run into one of the bay platforms over here, I would say, and also a little freight shuttle just to deliver food and construction materials and pick up mail, I suppose, as well. Why not? Excuse me. Right, first of all then, let's get this up and running. I don't know what's going to go in this centre bit here. I'm really tempted just to add more passenger platforms. What's a platform? Platforms. And get more passenger trains running. But that's very much dependent on whether or not the game will let me. Because if I even go into the configuration for this now, this underpass here, first of all, none of the underpasses are rendering anymore, which is really annoying. I don't know what's happened there. Second of all, I actually placed down an underpass here and then removed it, and it didn't remove properly. I'm also wondering if there's a way to smooth out this platform here. If anyone knows how to do that, by all means let me know. I do love the way the tracks are slewed here. You can imagine again, this used to be one long platform and then it got moved across over time, which I think is a really neat idea. Do we have any trains coming through anytime soon? Yes, this one up towards Scarborough. Might need some more passenger trains here or something just to make that look a little more interesting. I don't know what. Can't remember if I built this back on camera or not as well. Oh, I still need to signal all this. That was the other thing. There we go. Thank you everybody for reminding me. Need to signal. So let's first of all remove all of the current signals and then we'll replace them like so. Did that work? Did it heck? We'll try that again, shall we? Auto sig, yes. Place. There we go. Now we're cooking. What's it done down here? Just remove that one. There we go. And then this side, we need to do this. I should have placed them all. Yes, it has. Excellent. Except for this one here. We're just going to trim. Brilliant. Very, very happy with that indeed. This is all looking awesome. I've also placed some roads on the inside here now. Did a little bit more rejigging. I love this little interaction we've got here now. I don't think it's supposed to be that close, but it is. So I'll take it. We need to put a little truck stop in here still. I was actually tempted to build it as part of the bus station here, just as a little thing for yeah, I am actually going to do that. Bear with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to have this be a one-way. Actually, not that one. I'm going to have you do that, I think. This here, I'm going to make you... actually, if I just amend this first, it should sort itself out anyway. There we go. I can only fit one. One should be enough, though, for this, in all honesty. Okie dokie. Make sure that this is now set up again. Bus station. Yep, we're going to do it like that. I don't think we need to worry too much about all that right now, but it's nice to have it anyway, just in case. Right, somewhere in town then, we are going to build a central truck stop. I think connecting it to an existing road is definitely the way to go. Somewhat central, maybe here. That does connect up the bulk, to be honest. Getting it off the main street would be even better if we could do that. The problem with Towcester now is it's pretty big already. I think here is the way to go. We are removing a lot of the buildings, mind, if I build it there. Again, I can hear people just screaming at me in the comments, don't do it! But, I feel like it does need to go there. Here it doesn't work because of the street. Just that's a lot of, was it goods and machines we need? And that's a lot of those buildings that are going to get destroyed, including ones that provide mail. We could build it over here. Maybe we need two for this. One this end of town and one this end of town. If I was to build one there and one there, that actually covers quite a lot of everything. The only thing it doesn't cover is the residential area, which is where the mail needs to go. Most of it is covered here. If I could just, yeah, pop that there. Maybe over here. It does a lot. It does the majority. The other thing is we need to discover where... We need to sort out where it's going to go this side. Somehow I need to get a road to the other side of this. I think this here is the connection to go from. If I could build like a bridge up and over this. Let's do that a sec, and then if I was to bring that back. Would this work? That's a very steep slope, mind. Let's commit to this a second, and then see if I can tidy it up a little bit after. So we want, I guess, that style. Well, that looks horrendously ugly. Could we go for that style, or is that too low now? I think that might be a little too low. And that's a bit too high. I don't like the way that looks. So I'm going to take that back. Let's build it up. Something like that, maybe. Oh, you are joking me. One misclick is all it takes. Alright. There. And then here, you are going to be flat. Now I feel like you're not high enough. Which is annoying. Let's see if this works. Yeah. No. Gosh darn. Right, that. Oh god, that looks horrendous. Maybe a tunnel. Maybe we'll just go underneath. It looks so bad. the way the nodes work in this game is a bit finicky sometimes. I swear if I misclick one more sodding time. 1, 2. Let's do this to there. Build this across. To there. Like that, yeah. And then here, down and round. Right. And then we'll fix this side. That should do it. That is so high up though. There's no way it needs to be that high. Yeah, it doesn't. Let's do this. And then I'm hoping, yep, there and this there. I kind of feel like this should be split. Like here instead. And then that connects to that. It's better. It's not perfect, but it's better. Okay, as long as we can get freight traffic in and out. That's the main thing, right? So let's build. Where did that come from? Right. Let's build a truck stop. We want it to connect up to this. I guess here we could do a one-way system as well. So let's build a road here that just goes all the way around this. Because you never know, we might need some more stuff in the future. And then off of this, we're going to build a giant one-way system. Just spin this around. 30 meters. We don't want it to snap. So we want it to get it close. No. We want to get it close, but we don't want it to snap. Stop snapping. I know I can hold C for that, but still, it's really hard to maneuver these things when you're holding C. There you go. There. That is connected. Good stuff. Right, we'll go another one of these for now. We can always extend it out further in the future. You are the entrance, you are the exit. As for the connection here, how would this look? I mean, that, I think, works. Right? Yeah, sure. No, come on. Out and around. It's not going to curve properly, is it? Maybe we don't need it to. I don't like the idea of having the 90-degree turn, but it's not the end of the world. We can maybe ease off this one. Right, so this is freight terminal rail. And then this is Towcester. Oops. Oh my god, I can't spell. Freight terminal truck. There we go. Okie dokie. So yeah, from here, we're going to pick up goods and machines, and we're going to drop them there, and we're going to drop them there. Although I am going to check quickly. One needs to go where? Because we might be able to get away with, yeah, goods this side, machines that side. And then we just need 2 different lines to do that, which saves a lot of energy. We'll also put the road depot back in, because I forgot to do that. So let's put that there. So when stuff gets grown around it, it'll look a lot nicer. The freight train, this one, from Rugeley, you need to head back into here. Turn these off, and then we need to tell it to go to platform 2. And then from here, hopefully, it'll let me do that. Yes, that's not what I want it to do. So I need it to come via this signal here, then into the freight terminal, and then out via, I guess, this signal here. Just to make sure that that is a one-way system. Okie dokie. We're then going to go back to Haltwhistle here, and we're going to say, as well as picking up construction materials, tools, and food, you're also going to pick up goods, and you're going to pick up machines. When you get to Towcester here, you're going to unload everything, and you're going to pick up coffee beans, but you're only going to do it to 50%. And then when you get to Nailsworth, hopefully this works, 50% of both. There we go. Also at Towcester, not that one, this one. There we go. We'll put platform 3, I think, as your target one. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And there you go. It forms a big circle, basically. Nice. And then, do we stop at Rugeley on the way back? There's no point really, is there? There's nothing to drop off. So we'll just go straight through there. Cool. So you're now going to be set up and working. We are going to get another train on this. Again, for the timetable, I am going to make sure that when you reach... I'm going to have to change the name of this as well. When you reach Towcester here, you're going to do a 10-minute unbunch. There we go. Just rename this to Haltwhistle to Towcester. Towcester. There we go. I think these trains could do with being a little bit longer still, but it's fine. I'm going to unpause while this is all going on. And then we're going to set up these lines here. So, new line. This one to this one. And you're going to be Towcester goods. So, goods is, I don't know, this colour maybe. So, here you're going to pick up goods. Here you're going to drop off everything, and we'll just do this and this. You are goods. Towcester, not a big fan of the colour though. Maybe something a bit more, nah, that's a bit too close to the mail for me. Maybe something a bit more like that. And then another one, which is going to be here to here. Your machines, you're going to be like that colour. And then, yeah, over here, pick up machines. And then you're just going to drop everything off, and you are machines. Towcester. Nice. And then we need to do mail, which is going to be this kind of configuration, I think. Yeah. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Good. Male is that colour. You need to be male. Toaster. And then on this first one, you're going to be picking up unsorted and dropping off sorted. This second one, you're only going to be picking up unsorted. This third one, you're going to be dropping off unsorted and picking up sorted. And then this fourth one, you are only going to be dropping off sorted. Okie dokie. I think then, all of these lines, we're ready to go. Have we got any new vehicles? No. I think I need to restart the clock as well, because I think I stopped the clock again while I was waiting for money. You are goods. You are machines. You are mail. First freight train is coming in. Excellent. Nothing on board, I assume? Nope. That's basically the plan. Do we have anything on the way? Not yet. Might take a while before that kicks in, actually. But one thing we do want is this coffee farm connected up so that coffee beans are brought over here. Is it possible? Yeah, not the way I've built it. So we're going to have to do the long way around, which is a bit of a pain. But from here, we can connect a road up to over there. That's the first thing we can do. So we're just going to do a really lazy method. 10 meters is fine. 2 here is fine. And we're just going to do it like that. What's coffee beans going to be? CB maybe? That and then 1, 2, 3. So you're going to be picking up coffee beans and whoops, not unloading anything. And then you are going to be unloading everything. I don't know what color we used for this on the other one. I'm just going to go with that. Where is it? CB. It's like a dark red. Okay. Maybe it's that one then. Well, that's a bit too close to the railway, so I'm going to go with that one. CB Toaster. Cool. Just check where that one's actually going. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then we'll get one of these just for now. I'm sure it'll expand in the future. And off you go. Now, if this is all working, this should kick in at some point. Which it isn't yet. That could well be because of the lack of... Yeah, see, that's now working. And that is now working. Cool. Line manager will do a job here, but I am going to just... For some reason, I don't know why I didn't do this properly. What's the rate? Let's do that just to get it kicked into gear. That should increase now. Yeah. Right. Cool. That's all connected up and working then. Excellent. So with that all working, and we're only 23 minutes in, we do still have time now to do one other project. The question is, do we connect up Middleton and try and get that all working with passengers and freight, or do we start looking at this main line here through Uckfield? I think the fact that the main line here through Uckfield is currently functional suggests let's not worry about that right now. And let's take a look at Middleton instead. Middleton needs a lot of work doing to it, as you can see already. Just to try and make this look a bit more of an actual town design. I've noticed on Reddit recently a lot of people have been posting some very unfortunate images as to what the town layouts look like in this game sometimes. sure it's unintentional, but still. We want to avoid any iconography that might come back to bite us. Let's focus on making it look like the Windows logo instead. See, straight away, it's done the thing I didn't want it to do. Whoops. There we go. This is fine though, because it creates a nice little area for buildings to grow in, which I'm all for. Yeah, literally every time you start placing down stuff, it automatically comes in and starts adding more, which again, I'm fine with that. There we go. Now we've got lots of little Windows logos. So where's Middleton Station going to go? If we look at the landscape here, so what I was going to do was send the railway this way, parallel to the road. But as you can see here, there is quite a climb that the railway is not going to be able to get through. But if we build the station here on the outskirts of town, we could just tunnel underneath this. Or if we build the station this way, we can go around the hill and then curve back in that direction, which probably is the better alternative, to be honest. So we're going to do that. How's that going? That's going good. Sweet. Where's the new train on this one? Was that the new train? Yeah. You're already reversing, which I suppose is fine. Okie dokie. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So let's... Where's Middleton? I lost it already. Middleton Station is going to sit here. I think that's for the best. We're going to go with a very simple station design for this one. We're not going to reinvent the wheel. One track. 160 for the length. Yeah, that's fine. So if I build this in such a way that we can still fit some buildings on the back side of it. What should we go with? This. So now we can fit some buildings on this street here. Are there any industries nearby? Oil sand. That could be useful. Do we have a refinery? But there's oil sand up here as well. Is there a refinery nearby? Abingdon's got one. Which we're already using. Yeah. Okay. Where does the oil sand for here come from, though? It's going to be number 3, isn't it? Which is over here. Okay. Yeah, not from up here. So maybe we can't use that one right now. We have got livestock that can get loaded on a train here, potentially. Or if we use some trucks, we've got marble, which can be taken to a construction plant, which could be useful. Or there is a coffee refinery here as well if we were to transport this over this way. Or there is just coal. I don't know though. I feel like that's a bit too much. Yeah, this stuff, I was really hoping to use this on the Towcester station, but it doesn't work. It's not compatible, which is really annoying. So I was very much looking forward to that. Never mind. Platform. Passenger. Yep. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we'll do a double... Actually, let's just do this the way I was originally going to do it. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel here, are we? 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then tracks here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a what? 160 meter train? Which is fine, I suppose. I'll just attach that as well. They've got the same name, I'm fine with that too. Right, tracks. Let's have a look of what we can do over here. So first of all, we need to pause the game. We need to remove this road. We could also remove this now because it's not going to help us at all. It served its use. Now it can go away. So we need to... Oops. We shouldn't have done that. Never mind. There. So we need a pair of tracks come out this way. 50 miles an hour is fine. But if we go straight a little bit first, then 50 miles an hour, or even 40 is fine. Like so. At the same time, I need a pair of tracks that come out of here and connect into this. $49.50. There we are. Too much curvature. Seriously? Hey, what is this talking about? There we go. How weird. Excuse me. Right. So I don't know what's going to happen with the layout of the tracks here now, but I'm just going to put a simple signal there. And I'm going to put another simple signal here. There we are. Right. The road can now go back in, but with the direction of it, that's... Actually, no, I can get rid of that. It's not one of my vehicles. Excellent. That's always good to see. So if I come this way, we'll do that. And then from there, we'll do that. And then this crossing can be turned into that. There we go. Fence doesn't block the line. Good stuff. So yeah, now grab the track here and we're going to come out in this direction. We'll do parallel. That's fine. Like so. And around the hill this way. We could probably get actually a lot closer. Tell you what we'll do actually, because we still got the road on the left there. So if we just follow the road until we basically reach the hill, and then we'll curve and go around it. So even from here, we can kind of straighten out a little bit, you know? Come in like this maybe. Sure. I'm going to turn off parallel for a second, just while I build this. So yeah, here we'll come around this way, and then around this way. There's a bit of a climb going on. Yeah, we don't want it to drop. Again, so we're going to have to kind of do this. So it's dropping a little bit. There we go. That's flat. Now it's climbing up again somewhat, but not a huge amount. Now it's coming down. Yeah, I don't want that. Let's have it come this way. And then we'll bring it in this way. There we go. That works. So you are going to come around like this. Around like this. Just thinking next episode, I think I'm going to build a loco depot, like good sidings and all that stuff over at Towcester, like we have with up at Scarborough. I think that'd be a good idea. I'm going to connect you like that first, and then I'm going to bring this around like this. Could I get this? Yeah. Oh, I can actually get that quite long. Good stuff. Just so that we've got somewhere we can start new trains from, because that'd be a big help too. Right, opposite this, we're going to have this, and then somewhere in town. In fact, right now I don't think it matters. You pretty much serve everything. Is it going to be one of those ones again though where, yeah, most of the stuff that actually needs it is up here, but we're right next to the construction materials, so that's fine. We might get a little bus going as well. So if I was to add one bus stop to that, and then we can build another bus stop over here. Nice. Vehicle depot can go next to the station there. Okay, we can unpause the game again. Now we need to get the signals in. Okay, why didn't you place? There we go. Sometimes it just takes 2 goes for some reason. And that one, and then this one we'll do that with. And then over here we'll move this one to this side. Nice. That's very popular. Yeah, very cool. Alrighty then. Do we have a special freight train just between Towcester and Middleton? Or do we reroute this freight train again to run this way, through this, and then out this way and round? That's a good question. First of all, let's get the bus up and running in town here, because I think that's going to be a lot easier to do. So you're dark blue, aren't you? Don't need to change anything there, that's good. Pax Middleton. We could, in theory, get mail here as well, but what I've done there is made mail really difficult for myself, actually. Must be a cheap stagecoach right now. Yeah, so mail here would be really tricky because from here you can't access the sorting centre. You have to go through Towcester, but you can't get to Towcester because of this. So unless we build a reversing siding somewhere. Oh, I can't remember if I showed you this as well, but I double tracked. I'll put a little passing loop here just so that trains aren't always blocking each other, which I think is a nice feature. Why are you waiting? Don't know, but you're full of mail, which is nice to see. Yeah, I actually don't know why you were full. Why you were waiting, sorry. Strange. What's the speed like going up here? You do slow down a little bit, but it's not horrendous. I don't know. Whoops. Whoa, I don't think I messed anything up there. Capacity increase. Ah, yeah. Okay, we need one of those. Because we're going to have lots of stuff waiting here, and we haven't got any actual platforms for it to sit on. So we do need to do that. Excuse me, cracking my knuckles right into the microphone as well. That was unintentional. There we go. So I guess this could be the first one actually. Coming over now. It looks to be the case. Where am I going? Over here. Yeah, it looks to be the case. Is the line manager doing its thing? Not yet. I could force a sample now, but I'm sure it will sort itself out. If anything, it might go the other way for a bit first. Any freight trains coming in that we can actually check? I've not seen any. Suppliers. Oh yeah, that's much better. Very nice. What was I talking about? I keep forgetting. Right, yeah, we're going to get the passenger train up and running. That's what we're going to do. So from Towcester here down to Middleton. Now at Towcester, you're going to use the Y bay platforms, which are 6 and 8. And then at Middleton, yeah, 1 and 2 should be fine. Oh, you also need to stop at Towcester Y along the way. There we go. Just check that this is all good. Looks to be the case. So you are red and you are Pax. Towcester to Middleton. Now I suppose here would be a good opportunity to bring in some new Patreon and YouTube members into this. So let's do that. First of all, I need a new depot. That's a very good point. I don't have one. Do we still have... Yeah. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. We're going to angle it that way a bit more. There we go. And then buildings. Depot. Spin you around. And place. Now you're probably way underground compared to the street. Actually, you're not far off. You're pretty good. That'll do. For this then, guess something simple. You can go 48 miles an hour. That's quite good. Or we could just go with an 042. We'll go with the 042. Screw it, let's do it, as they used to say. We're also going to go with third class and a third class brake, like so. We're going to get 2 of you. You're going to run on Towcester to Middleton, and then going to remember to grab Towcester to Middleton, and we're going to have push-pull. There we go. What's the frequency? 6 minutes. So if I set a 5-minute timetable on this, that should work quite nicely. Towcester to Middleton, tick you on. Towcester, 5 minutes. Middleton, 5 minutes. There we are. Any use yet? Yep. Stowmarket, Uckfield, 25% around town. Oh no, 25% to Towcester. Never mind. No percent around town, which is a little more annoying. Okay, well you're up and running. We could now then get the freight train up and running. You're an industrial building as well, which is very useful. That means that's now working. Ah yes, you've now got coffee waiting, which is fantastic. You are full of sorted mail, which is also fantastic. In fact, this train has just pulled in. And I think you are going to get basically completely full of mail, which is even better. Are you going to stop? You're supposed to stop. Why am I stopping? Maybe it's just done it. Mail. Why are you Haltwhistle to Uckfield? Ah, because you're not Uckfield anymore, are you? Yeah, you've now stopped. Right, we'll rename you, because you're not Uckfield anymore. You are Towcester. There we go. That was confusing me as well. And as I said before, all the mail from the map is going to come to this one location. So getting this right was key, and I think we've done it. The only line that's going to use the mail platform here at Towcester is the one that's already using it. All the others are going to bypass it, mainly because they're going to come in from the north and the south, hopefully. We could even just truck the mail from Middleton. It's quite a distance, though. So you'd have to hope we get it right, which don't always do. Do I get the mail, the freight train up and running now? Just to tie things up neatly in a bow? I think we do, you know. It's a shame I didn't see that earlier, because then I could have brought it down here. What do we have go the other way? We could put grain or plastic, actually. But then we've got to remember that the train here would then have to pick that up to then bring it all the way over to here. Which is doable. Oh, there's coal there. That's already being used. I didn't even notice that. Let's just do this for now. Towcester Freight Terminal. First of all, do I put this on a loop as well? I can't actually, can I? It's going to have to reverse, which is fine. Towcester Freight Terminal, let's say platform 1. And we can go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is huge. That's quite a lot of flexibility we've got there. Over here it's just going to be 1 and 2. So here then you're going to be loading up with memory serves, construction materials and food. Then on the way back, I'm going to say for now, plastic, and what was the other one? Maybe livestock? Plastic, livestock, and oil sand, which I think is up here, right? Yeah, and I've also accidentally done that. And you're going to unload construction materials and food, and up here you're going to unload oil sand, livestock and plastic. So you are mixed Towcester to Middleton. There we go. There was something else I was going to check before starting this, and it's completely escaped my mind what that is. First of all, here at Middleton as well, we're just going to flip that round. So the middle track is always going to be the just in case track, the secondary track. That's the word I was looking for. Anybody on board? No. Oh, I know what I was going to check. What accepts livestock anywhere nearby? No. So that might be a while before that becomes a thing. There's also livestock over here. Could potentially stick marble on though. And there is a construction materials plant here, but we need stone. And there's nowhere near here. Woodstock has a quarry. I know we have stuff near Woodstock. Ah, that Woodstock quarry. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a pain actually, how that's set up. Okay. For now then, I think the train might have to just run back empty, which is less than ideal. Because there's no complete chain that we can create, because whatever we do, it's going to mess up the Towcester to Haltwhistle service. I think the closest one we could do is the plastic. So maybe if we could get the plastic onto the train here, that can then get delivered to this goods factory. So if I just remember here, at Towcester, if we put plastic on the train as well, for like 30%, 20%, like that, and then at Nailsworth, still 20%, and then the plastic 30%. Sure. Okay, let's get this this set up as well then before I forget. So yeah, out like this. I don't want to build. Whoops. I don't want to build all my roads straight. Is what I was going to say then. Because that's not what they look like. But I know people have told me in the past, like, your roads are inefficient, I think was the term they used. Because I had them wiggling all over the place. That was just genuinely me just trying to make it look realistic. Alright, stick that one there. This one. Yeah, this one I want it to be a one-way. Kind of like here. C. Unsnaps. There we go. Going to remove that street access. That's the wrong one. Entrance, exit. Excuse me. So yeah, you're going to connect up like that. You're going to connect up like that. That one's already connected, and the one in town over here is already connected. I don't think there's any need to cut the corner here. We're just going to go with it as is. So you're going to start here, head over here, and then head up here. Let's go with you as number 1. You as number 1. And in town you could just be whatever. Don't care. So you're collecting grain. At this one you're dropping off that grain. And you're picking up plastic. And then in town here, you are just dropping off plastic. There is probably something else we could do with this line. There's also plastic over there, in fact, which is interesting. You are this, and you're just going to be mixed. Middleton. Don't think I hit spacebar there. No. There we go. So we're going to get a ton of vehicles on you as well. Do I have anything that can hold grain and plastic? I don't think I do. Let's get like 50 on this line here. Mixed Middleton. There we go. This should immediately kick into gear. Yep. Nice. And then finally, to wrap up this episode in a neat little bow, the freight train, because we don't need to put construction materials and bread onto a train right now, so we just need to get this freight train up and running, which we have the line set up. We just need to get the actual trains running. So let's go with, again, I think just a saddle tank is absolutely fine for this. So we need something that can hold construction materials, food, plastic, livestock, and oil sand. So I think we are just going to have to go with the generic wagons again, you know. This one. Which is kind of annoying. I want to keep avoiding doing this, but it's easier said than done. Yeah, that length is fine. It's just money. We are making money. I think if we just get one for now. Towcester to Middleton. There we go. Just got to remind myself. Is this all set up correctly? So it's picking up construction materials and food. The best way to check is actually over here, isn't it? We've got food coming in. We'll always have food coming in. There's so much food. The other thing then, yeah, marble. If I can get marble over here and load it onto a train, that could be very powerful too. Either that or we just truck it directly to Towcester. But that's a bit of a trek. There is also a food processing plant here. Maybe if some of this grain found its way over to here as well. But I kind of like the idea of everything being centralised, like one food processing plant, even though we've got two. Yeah, maybe I'm just talking rubbish there. There is also a construction materials plant down here, and that is a stone quarry. I think a triangle. There to there, there to there, and then there over to here. I do like the idea of it all being brought in. Like stuff from this, like stuff like construction materials, I like just having a centralized place where it's made. So I think that would make life a lot easier. Are we bringing in... That's something I need to check. Haltwhistle to Towcester. Are we actually bringing in construction materials? Yes. They just haven't found their way up to here yet. Maybe it's because of this. At Nailsworth we drop everything off. Although, we do carry on carrying stuff through Rugeley, don't we? Yeah. I'm sure it'll kick in. I've just got to wait for it. The main thing is we've got food coming in, which is very useful. And eventually we'll have plastic coming back as well, which will be even more useful. If I just speed up time for a second while I'm waiting for this. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. So yeah, construction materials is actually this side of town. So if it is going to work, it'll be almost immediate. We have got passengers waiting. Don't know where the next train is. Oh, you're coming back now. Ah, you're leaving town. There you are. And then you're just coming in. But we've got the new one leaving first. It could also be that this frequency isn't high enough, and that's another reason why it's not running. Possibly. I'm just going to keep an eye on the construction materials off camera, I think. That's always waiting, which is nice. Suppliers. Yeah, we just don't have any... It could just be there isn't enough supply. Oh, no. Just to say that, it ticks over. Do we do the quarry as well? It's very tempting, you know. It is very, very tempting. Just to link up this marble mine. Because right now... Down here... Oh, you're just stone. Ah, that's a bit of a pain in the arse, isn't it? In that case, we can't do that one. But there is another construction materials plant over here at Blackburn where we can do it. Yeah, I think though that's a rail job. When the main line comes down to Blackburn, there'll be a branch that comes off to here, and then one down to here, and then there'll be one that comes off up here as well. Or we do this and bring it across and then down. Yeah, okie dokie. This will do though. This is a very good little network that we've got going here now. If we do the oil sand in the future as well, that'll be huge. Anything else? I mean, there's a steel mill. And there is a coal mine here that is already connected, but I'm sure has more. Yeah, we're not transporting anywhere near enough of that. And then there's an iron ore one there. But again, that's quite a distance. Part of what I'm doing now as well is trying to break up these long truck routes that we've got going and trying to get as much of that on a train as possible. But it's not as easy as that, I admit. I think this will do. I think this is where we wrap up this episode. I'm very happy with how this is all going. The fact that we've got a good passenger flow here already is encouraging. What's this looking like now? Yep, that's all coming together nicely too. So I'm imagining if I hover over this now, what am I looking for? This one. Yeah, they're all going to Rugeley right now. If I come down to Abingdon though, this one, I'm liking to think that some of these construction materials are actually wanting to go up to Middleton. But it is quite a long journey. It is quite a long journey. The main thing is it's working. It's happening. That's what I'm most excited about right now. Alrighty then, folks. That will do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series so far. Drop some comments down below with ideas for future episodes, and if you want to check out becoming a Patreon member and YouTube member. This train here, you're going to be Reese, my newest patron. And then I've also got, if I can get up my list, because I had a new member join, which is very exciting. I always love it when I see that message come through. We've got Magpie's Nest Productions. Let's make one of the new passenger trains down here. Take that name. Does that work? Yep, that fits. And then the other one is going to be Kristen. Hardarson. Apologies if I've mispronounced that. Who joined just last week, I think it was. So thank you very much for your support, everybody. If you wish to become a patron or YouTube member, links to both are in the description down below. Thank you in advance, anyone who does sign up. It's always appreciated, and your name will appear in the game at the next available opportunity. For now though, thank you very much for watching. As I said, don't forget to hit the like button, all that good stuff, so drop comments down below. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. That's also another really good way of supporting the channel. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you for your continued support. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and until next time, I will see you soon.